Beautiful cities in Iran, and this is one of the most ancient Persian cities as well. It's a city that has an immense amount of history. The people are so friendly and laid back, and the food is incredibly delicious. And so today we're going to go on an ultimate tour of Shiraz. We're going to eat a lot of local Shirazi food. We are going to visit some of the most important sites and places in Shiraz, and so this is going to be a full tour, lots of food, lots of just unbelievable attractions and sights and people, and I'm gonna share this entire guide, food experience and tour of Shiraz with you in this video.
Yeah, look at the queue in the rain.
And what are we first eating today on this tour of Shiraz?
Ash.
And Ash is like a, it's like
Soup.
it's like a soup with
Yeah.
noodles?
This one is without noodles.
Oh, without
I
noodles,
think,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I think it's with lamb shoulder and vegetables and chickpeas
Awesome.
and onions. Look at that.
Yeah, 6:30 a.m. in the morning. The queue is going out the door. It's a little bit rainy, it's a little bit cold, so it's perfect for eating soup. Yeah, the queue goes all the way outside the door, all the way onto the sidewalk. Salam, salam, hello. And we're walking inside. Oh, I can, oh, the aroma. So the Ashe is here at the front, and I guess it's just takeout people, but what's awesome, my first observation is that people bring their own pots. So that's great. People bring their own pots, they fill it up, they weigh it, and then bring it back home to eat. But that's an amazing way to serve, so that you don't waste plastic packaging or other packaging, but bring your own pot.
He's king of Ashe Sabzi.
Salam. Salam.
Welcome to Iran.
Merci mamnoon. So this is the lamb, that's actually lamb shoulder that's being boiled, simmered for 7 hours for tomorrow's Ashe Sabzi. That smells incredible. You can see some onions floating around, but then over here in this gigantic, spinning, slowly churning vat is the prepared one for today, the Ashe Sabzi. And then over on this side is the chickpeas that are soaking for, I believe, tomorrow's lamb.
I forgot rice and lentils.
Oh, so there's like rice, lentils, beans, chickpeas. Those are the starches that make it up.
And tarragon and scallion.
Tarragon and scallion for the herb flavor.
And lamb shoulder.
And we're going downstairs somehow. Oh, look at this elevator. That is an awesome elevator. Lift. Okay, so down in the basement is the pantry. This is the warehouse. This is where they store all of the grains. That many grains. All the beans, all of the lentils, chickpeas. This is the best way to get upstairs. Refill time, and that just smells so good. When you order it, he then sprinkles on some fried onions to garnish on the top. And then they have another couple of things as well. They have another couple of garnishes. I think some butter, some kind of a herb sauce, and some other garnishes as well. That might be. They also have another dish called halim that we're gonna try.
Farsi food.
Farsi food. Wow, almost 7 a.m. now, and look at the line now. Stretches from the shop entrance all the way down the sidewalk there, even on a rainy day. In the back, they've set us up a table on wheels. And you can just smell those fried onions on top. It's time for breakfast. Yes, so first taste it.
Yeah,
This is the, what type of bread?
Sangak bread. Sangak.
Sangak bread. Yeah. Famous bread which is cooked on the little hot stones. You can see the little indentation from those stones. So first bite of the ash. Oh man, we added in a little bit of pepper, mixed in those onions as well. The lamb flavor.
Yeah.
The tarragon, green onions, and that sticky texture consistency. Even from the way they like stir it, and from the way it pours, and from like the sloshing around of it, the slopping around of it, you know that texture is going to be amazing. Oh, it's so good. Next bite is with the sour orange sprinkled in there, so we got that sour touch. Yeah, with that sour orange, that brings out the acidity, the sourness of it to combine with that richness of the, kind of like a stew. Like a stew, right? That sticky consistency is just unbelievable. And the meat is so soft and tender that it just has dissolved within it. So it's almost like an essence of lamb flavor. That's just like fully mixed and fully dissolved into the entire bean mixture. Now I know why there's that line, that many people standing outside this early in the morning to eat breakfast. We know why now. There's so many people standing in line. Okay, so next up we're gonna try the halim, and this is a mixture of wheat and lamb. We're gonna taste it first without the sugar. So we're gonna try this. This is, yeah, it's so sticky. When you turn your spoon upside down, it doesn't even fall off. It just stays on your spoon. Awesome. Wow. That is sticky, yes. The flavor of the cinnamon, the natural sweetness of the lamb and the wheat already. But then we're gonna add some sugar to it to eat it the common local way.
It's more delicious.
That's
Believe me.
Okay.
That's why I'm so fat.
The halim. Sweet version with sugar. Oh, wow. It's like sweet lamb oatmeal. The consistency, the texture, the sweetness with the cinnamon, with the lamb like aroma coming out of it. It's incredible.
You can feel the cinnamon as well.
Yeah, you can feel the cinnamon. Wow. That is sticky and hearty. And so the next version is halim with aubergine, but this is a non-sweet version. This is a salty version. Yeah, it's actually cooked with aubergine, with the wheat, with the lamb, and then they top it with a mint sauce, walnuts, and crispy onions. That looks incredible. Oh yeah, and you can already see the consistency is a bit different from the aubergine.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that's the one for me. The mint sauce in there, the crispy onions, again the lamb strands of dissolved lamb, and then to add to the sticky, mushy ingredients, aubergine is like the king of sticky, mushy ingredients.
Yeah, and
So
the taste
good.
is like aubergine curd. Do you remember that? It's almost the same, isn't it?
Yes,
It's my first time to have halim badam jan.
that one is amazing. The mint and onions. That's incredible. Finished with breakfast. That was just incredible. The line has not changed, still out the door. And so just asked the owner how many kilos of ash they make per day. And today is Friday, so today is a big day. He said 1 ton, 1,000 kilos of breakfast in Shiraz. Merci, Mamnoon. Merci, Mamnoon. All right. Happy full of breakfast, everybody?
Yeah!
We've arrived to Nasir Al-Molk Mosque, which is also known as the Pink Mosque. This is one of the landmarks of Shiraz. Entering here. Wow, that Persian architecture. Into the central courtyard, and it just opens up with a pool, which is an essential part, and then the detailing and the design, the meaning, the symbolism, and the colors of the tile work is just unbelievable. Another part of Shiraz is that there's a lot of earthquakes, and so that's why a lot of the ancient monuments haven't survived. But one of the ways that they combat the earthquakes is, you can see within the bricks there's pieces of wood, and so that gives some sway movement in order to combat earthquakes. Now stepping into the main hall, and this is one of the most beautiful places, especially known for its stained glass windows, and color in here is just astounding, and the way the light moves off of the different patterns, moves off of the different domes, the different angles, and the colors, it's absolutely beautiful. This style of design, which goes from square, then with the sections and the little crevices that then lead to a dome. That's just genius, the way you go from square to circular top in that motion, in that fluidity. Spectacular. Actually, right as we're about to head out, it looks like the sun is just poking above the clouds. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of the stained glass windows. Wow, that was exciting and extraordinary. The sun just poked out from the clouds, illuminated the carpets, and then what's also beautiful is if you lift up the carpet, because the tiles are mirrorish, they have a very clean mirror-like, and also they're turquoise, so that also reflects the different reflections. Maybe the sun is coming again. Anyway, that was just exciting. Oh, it's back, yes! Yes, we are seeing the best of everything. Oh yes, I'm in it. I'm in it now. That was awesome to stick around and see the light at the very end just shining through the stained glass. And then so we saw both versions, equally spectacular. Yeah, that was unbelievable, the beauty. Now, next up on this Shiraz food tour, we're gonna eat, it's something that's legendary. And actually I've eaten, it's called a Faloodeh. And actually I've eaten it in many different locations throughout this entire region, throughout Asia, throughout India, the entire Indian subcontinent. But Shiraz is the home, the original, the first Faloodeh, and all other Faloodehs are taken from this Faloodeh. So the next thing that we're gonna eat is a Faloodeh, Shirazi Faloodeh. The shop has been here for 63 years. They've been serving faloodeh, and ice cream is a part of the faloodeh. We just scooped out some of the ice cream. The sticky consistency of that, you have to like really wrap it around like it's elasticy. So to make Shirazi Faloodeh, he takes some of the ice cream, he puts it into the bowl, and then on top of that is that mix of vermicelli noodles.
And orange blossom water. How's that? You can't find it anywhere in the world.
That's incredible.
Just in Shiraz.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah.
And this is where Faloodeh originates.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
They call it Faloodeh Shirazi.
Faloodeh Shirazi.
It's orange blossom water.
Orange blossom water.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, when it starts to melt, then you can drink it like a beverage too. I'm just totally way more flavorful and delicious than I was expecting. It's like a sorbet that's so fragrant. You taste the lemon, you taste the rose. Ice cream just kind of like melts and is a little bit sticky at first, and then you really get the texture of the vermicelli. They're not soft, they give texture. They give like a crunchy noodle texture to it, mixed within this sweet floral lemony sorbet. That I've never had a faloodeh like that, and that's the original. That is a Faloodeh Shirazi, the original faloodeh of the world, right here in Shiraz. Okay, we're gonna go inside. Okay, we'll go inside to see more of the process. One is the vermicelli, which is made from a wheat starch, and they're almost like transparent little noodles. And then in the machine they have churning. It's butter and sugar, like white in color and like foamy and cold. Oh, that thing is also cold, like frozen. So the butter sugar mixture like falls out of the machine into the bucket, and they kind of slosh it around. They add in the vermicelli, mix that around, and immediately as the frozen butter sugar mixture, it coats the soft little vermicelli in that butter sugar and freezes them into the little vermicelli faloodeh noodles that then go onto the ice cream. Yeah, the Shirazi Faloodeh is something truly unique and special. I like it without the ice cream, because you just taste the pureness of it, the crunchiness, but then it just at the same time dissolves and melts in your mouth. It's amazing. Wow. Can I try it? Hello, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Merci, nice to meet you.